Well, if it isn't the memes of Dale. Hello, everybody. I'm RuudDevil. Welcome back to Surprise Surprise. You should know it by now. The Age of the Ring mod. Today we're gonna be checking out the Men of Dale. Why? Well, if I'm honest, I'm not. I don't know. I just found like early dwarven infantry a little meek, a little weak. I mean, the Grimhammers are pretty sturdy. I mean, they're amazing against like orcs and goblins and things like that. And I think they come with heavy armor. I could be wrong about that. But for the archers and the regular guardians, as much as it breaks my heart to say, I don't know. They just seem to be a bit lacking. So we're going to see. We're on a 1k start against a hard AI. And we're going to see how effective just going with the Men of Dale is. Now, I know the Men of Dale archers are 600. So I'm hoping for that much money. We can actually get, you know, some damage out of them, some good damage. I mean, Men of Dale, they've always, I mean, even from the vanilla game, they've always been good at killing monsters. But I'm hoping they're just as good at dispatching hordes as well. So this is the Eredlewin Highlands, and maps which usually have a really high elevation are kind of awkward to navigate, just like me personally. But I mean, all things considered, this is actually a pretty cool map. Plenty of choke points. Is that Men of Dale garrison done? It is. Alright, here we go. 400 for the regular dudes. And my god, my volume is loud. There we go. Okay. I do screen capture now, so you guys probably all saw the volume adjust. But anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the map itself, I mean, I actually really like it. I really like this bit too. This, like, Eredlewin garrison here. It would be cool if one of the bases was just here and you could just sort of tower defense in this little makeshift fortress. It seemed pretty cool. But yeah, it's a map which is pretty damn big. I mean, we get a large area to sort of, you know, build all our resources up. And it's also a pretty big map, so it seems like a good map for, do we need to upgrade? Oh my god, we do. Okay. It's expensive. We've got one unit out. Let's see how these guys do. But yeah, it seems like a good map for dwarves, just because it's so big you can just, you know, sort of tunnel around with your mine shafts and everything. Alright, Goblin Cave. Now what's cool with the Men of Dale guys is they actually at level 4. Now, chances of you getting level 4 is pretty slim. They're not going to live that long unless they're upgraded. But particularly for a late game thing. God, I think I'm being attacked. Oh my god, we are being attacked! No, you bastards! It's okay. We'll destroy this and then we'll get them. But anyway, level 4, they actually reduce damage and armor of Eastlings and Variag units. So, if you're actually up against a Mordor and you're kind of annoyed, or at least you're just a little annoyed that, you know, he switched to the late game Eastlings that are just majorly strong, then there is an effective counter out there. Well, I shouldn't say effective. There is a counter out there. I don't know how much use you'll get out of it, but hey, whatever. Alright, so we're being harassed. These are the basic Gundabad units. And those freaking Goblin Archers have chased me all the way from their base. Okay, I think we can actually get a second barracks out now. When you reach that point where you're like queuing up additional Men of Dale, even, wait, goblins. Oh, what the hell? No. Defend them! What are you doing? There it is. Alright, okay, he's moving. We'll get another archer. So there are 600, strong V infantry and monsters. Okay. And they can actually fire the black arrows at level 2. Which, does it actually do increased damage? Hold on. It just causes them to flee in terror. Okay. So again, that's actually, like, technically a counter to Mordor. Because Mordor uses a lot of beasts. If this can actually works, if it actually works on, like, the beasts of Golgoroth. Anytime I hear beasts, I just think of, what do I think of? I think of trolls, but I don't think of the, great beasts of Golgoroth. Alright. You can go back down here now. You know, the level 2, I kind of like this, the tower bit. That's kind of cool. So yeah, we're spending 1,000 because it's 600 and 400. But even with that, I mean, we've got like 4 units out, solid defense. As I've always said in the Age of the Ring mod, you don't really need to harass. The early game isn't... I don't know, the early game is really weak in this mod. Just from what I see. So, I was quite confident we could get a good Men of Dale start out. It seems like we can. I think we're gonna save up for Bard the Bowman. He's the natural choice. He doesn't get leadership until level 8. Actually, hold on, let me get the banners too. There we go. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking, she's just wanting attention. Alright. Alright. We've got that. Ever since I played 202 and I got wrecked by level 2 Guardians, because as soon as they get level 2 they get that full rush. As soon as I got wrecked by that, I always get banner carriers early on. I never used to bother with banner carriers. I always used to think, you know what, it's 1 level, they'll get it for free, I don't need it. You know? But no, now it's like one of the most important things. I always get banner carriers early on. We are your foe. We are your foe. Alright. Can we get a well? Let's move up and build a well. That forward well placement, though. And you know what? Wells... Sorry, words. Words are hard. I was going to say wells and then heroic statues, then I couldn't fucking decide. Wells decrease the cost of infantry, I'm pretty sure. And then heroic statues are heroes, yes. Okay. Alright, we're going to build one more dude. He'll go in the mine. Then we'll get Bard the Bowman. Actually, let's get Roak too. I have extra plans for Roak. Come on, kill him, kill him, kill him. Dude, look at him go. They're expensive, but we managed to get so many out. I mean, maybe you could say it's the map. Because, you know, it gives us a large area to sort of, you know, dick around with. Wait, I heard Dalish Swordsman. There we go. Okay. It's the enemy. Oh, there they are. Hello. How are you? Alright, no more units. Oh god, here we go. Damn, Roak? They gain speed. Heroes. Okay. I don't know, the 5% speed. I don't know about that. I feel like given that... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's a dirt cheap hero. He's like 300. I feel like it should be 10% speed by default. It just kind of feels that way. Alright. We come together, because... Ooh, there's a troll. And we're dying here. We're dying big time. Let's just do experience. Oh, and enemy units lose speed as well. So basically it is like 10% then. Well, if you're chasing the enemy, then it's 10%. Alright. One thing I just will say quickly, aside from, I'd say, fully armed and filthy because the radius is so small, every spell in this spellbook is really good. Like, I think if you're up against a real aggressive player, then you want to go for Horn of Erebor and then definitely send in the goats. But if you're playing the more turtle game, then you go for deep delving. 25%. Just 25% on all mines. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, big band bards coming out. And I think, yep, we have a level 5 unit. And we've actually sent both our builders up here. Man, this is a good level. Look at this area. It's cool. It's quite choke pointy, but it's cool. It's supposed to be choke pointy. It's a dwarven area. If they're not doing choke points, then they're not playing to their strengths. Alright, let's get one more archer out here. And then we'll get, and then we'll start getting the mithril-tipped arrows. Now what dwarven hero gets leadership? Like, Balin doesn't. Balin's like support. Wow, get destroyed. There's Big Man Bard. There we go. So like, Bard does get leadership, but it only buffs archers, and it's at level 8. And I'm thinking the reason it's at level 8, and it like, well, therefore it takes so long to get him, is because his leadership, which is, I think, is Descendant of Girion, it's just archers. So in, like, 2v2 setups, he could be buffing March Wardens, Sentinels, Rivendell Archers, like, it's a really dangerous buff to give. But then again, I guess regular leadership does give damage, like Faramir, oh no, I guess Boromir is only on Orin. But anyway, level 8 just seems a bit excessive, but the fact that it's archers, it means in like multi-faction setup you can get some real nasty combos. Alright, we're fucking swimming in cash now. We're gonna make Balin, because I never make Balin, and I know this is a Men of Dale, like, Men of Dale thing. Yeah, we'll just get everyone out. But I just wanted to see... how useful Balin would be. I think he's more support, really. But yeah, anyway, back to my original point. Who gets the leadership? It's obviously Thorin, but like... Is there not a cheaper version that gets leadership quickly? I don't think it does. Dwalin just gets a buff from Thorin. Yeah, it's weird. A level 3 XP buff though. Here we go. Beautiful! Yeah, so if we ever come across any Eastlings, we're good. Now, at just Silvus, what does he get? No, he's speed as well! What the hell is everyone up with speed? Max speed! Okay. Yeah. More XP, boys. Alright, we're gonna make some more. Oh, look at that. Here we fucking go. And look at that vision. I'm pretty sure that's Roak giving us all that beautiful vision. Hey, we'll put you there. Balin, you coming out, boy? I found out that this, the tunnel collapse, actually affects your units as well. It's really not that good. It's just purely if you haven't got units in the mines, but you're always going to have units in the mines. Alright, we've got a lot of archers. We have a few too many archers. Than swordsmen, at least, anyway. Okay, so level 5 Bard. Heals, even in combat. And, I mean, yeah, level 8 for leadership, but it's this one. The Rabble Rouser. Level 3. Just giving your units... leveling up your units makes such a difference. Makes such a difference. And we've got Roak. Let's go cause mischief with Roak. Because I was mainly just going to use him for vision. But he actually does summon fully upgraded units. And there we go. Alright, archers. Hit this thing. Hit him, hit him, hit him. I was expecting him to die in one volley, if I'm honest, but hey. Can't always have everything. Is that you follow me? Alright, we'll go with that. I'm getting the Arkenstone because it does give armor to our heroes now. But also I want the Demolisher. I'm not a fan of the base catapult, if I'm honest. I'm not a fan. Even though it can, you know, switch ammo, the Demolisher is just, you know, amazing. Also, apparently we're getting shot. Roak, how can you not see that? They must be stealth. Oh no, it's here. Oh well, they serve their purpose. Yeah, more XP. I haven't got enough XP to fuel the fires. Bard the Bowman lies on my doorstep. Alright, vision range, okay. Yeah. If you ever think dwarves don't get vision, well, you have Roak and you have big boy Balin. Right on cue, actually, just as I select the builder. The Heart of the Meme Tin. Okay. We'll make 2 of these. So I think, in conclusion, these Men of Dale boys... I mean, yeah, he could go with Cab, but we could just make Escaroth the Pikeman. The reason why I didn't is because I think these swordsmen are really good value. But also, I was kind of confident that the archers would just kill any Cab that comes this way. But yeah, we haven't really seen any wogs. We've seen a couple, but not much. So Undermine, in this one, it actually it sort of acts like a shake foundation. Basically, when you use it, surrounding buildings will have a reduction in their armor, 25% for 30 seconds. So I didn't actually realize that until a couple of days ago. So it's actually, well, I think the Khazad-dûm Vets are the best. I think Durin's Day and, I mean, the weather spell is always a solid, reliable spell. It always does what you want it to do. And it can always turn the tide of battle, particularly if you have a large army. Khazad-dûm Vets can do a number on an enemy base, so I think they're the best in the tier. But the Undermine wasn't as useless as I thought it was previously. Purely because we can actually combo it with these Demolishers and get some nice damage out of here. Also, we're at 25 points. When the hell did we get 25? Okay. Let me see. What the hell? Gideon! Bard's been smoking a bit too much. Get them, get them. Nice, alright. They're dead, let's group up.
All roads lead to Dale. Nothing to worry about.
We go like this. I'm pretty sure they're all level 4s and 5s, you can see that, but I'm a sucker for the little glowy effect. Alright, mithril tipped arrows and heavy armor's been purchased. Man, we're good. Man, we're so good. And we can actually summon our dude again. There they go. No, don't. Okay. Even if they weren't armored, they would have survived that charge. But, yeah, with the armor, we hardly took any damage there.
Keep an eye on that horizon.
Keep an eye on that horizon. Oh, I've never heard them say that before. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's have some fun, shall we? I hope these guys don't die.
Come on, Bardings. Let's take a look, Ben.
And please,
out.
please, 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 please. And we'll get out of here. Everyone out. Invasion's been cancelled. No! Please don't die.
Time to move. Swords. Come on.
Okay. I'm always curious to see what value we get out of this thing. I think we lost our Men of Dale there. Some on them. There has to be a dragon in here. What are they attacking me for? Where's this dragon? There it is. It's a bit derpy, honestly, but there's nothing more unnerving in your base than a giant dragon breathing fire and everything. Alright. Let's get some swordsmen out. Let's get the forge blades. Let's get some organization going on. Deeds they do in battle. Alright, so we'll just do control group 1. You'll be 2. God, we made a lot of demolishers. And you can be 3. Alright, forge blades are ready. You have to... Okay, I was just about to say, you have to be gone by now, and there he goes. Okay. Wow. Now, Bard actually has better range than the Men of Dale archers. So if you want him to siphon XP from the archers, who are going to be getting most of your kills, you want to make sure that he's actually close to them. Alright. And... okay, we'll just do this. There we go. You know it works because you got the Shake Foundation. Unfortunately, we did it on one that was almost destroyed. But I don't think it matters when you've got fucking 5 in the enemy base. Jeez, look at that. Beautiful. That's why you go with them over the catapults. No messing about. And thankfully, the Age of the Ring team made them quite strong. Like, quite resilient to damage is what I mean. I'm doing more XP even though we don't need it. Just nothing but XP, boys. Yeah, this healing combat, it's actually useful no matter what your plan as. I never really buy Bard in PvP. But I don't know, if you plan on rocking a lot of Menendale archers, which I think I'm going to do from now on, just because archers are really reliable kills, and there we go, and the dwarven archers aren't that good, then I think I'm going to be using Bard a lot more, particularly with that XP and with the heal. Those are just two really solid powers. So yeah, 19-minute game against the hard goblins, really not much effort at all. Not the you know, most accurate way of judging something, but it's still not totally unreliable. So yeah, I think once you get that first Men of Dale archer out, and you just sort of keep them alive, I think they can actually, they're just a really good defensive tool, and then you can just turtle with the Dwarven Riches. So yeah, I think Men of Dale work, but I think I'll have to test it more in a PvP setting. Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed the meme of Dale. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.